reality. So I'm going to show you how to make a chocolate espresso cake. Let's go. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with flour. Got mine right here. I'm also going to be using the mixer this time, just to kind of speed in the process. So I'm going to start off with just a cup of all-purpose flour. Also, if you hear voices in the background, I have family over and they're watching my kids right now while I do this, which I'm very thankful for. And once again, I didn't show the bowl. So here's my mixer. It's a KitchenAid mixer. I already added the cup of flour, so now I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Now for this, I'm only adding a 1/4 cup just because it's a very strong taste. Everybody's different though. If you want to add more, you can add half a cup. If you want the whole damn thing to be cocoa powder, you can make the whole damn thing cocoa powder. But I just don't know how well that'll turn out. Alright, so now to add a little bit of sweetness, I'm going to use coconut sugar. I'm not putting a lot in this time. I'm only putting a 1/4 cup, just because I am going to be adding some chocolate chips later, just to kind of make it like a double chocolate. Espresso cake. I am making a big mess, but that's all a part of baking, right? So we have a 1/4 cup, and I can always just clean up after. Okay, so now that we have our cocoa powder, our coconut sugar, and our flour, I'm going to go ahead and add about 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. My spoons. I have 1/2 teaspoon here, so I'm just going to do 3 of these. Okay, so now for the espresso, I just have the Nescafe Gold Espresso. I'm going to go ahead and add, I want to say like about 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. I know that's a lot of espresso, but my husband really likes coffee and espresso, and he's really going to be the only one eating this. I mean, aside from me, maybe. Obviously, this is not recommended for children. So I'm going to go ahead and start with 1 tablespoon, and then if I want to add more later on when the batter is almost ready, I can just easily put it in after. So I'm also going to add like a little bit of salt, just to kind of balance it out and give it that salty and sweet kind of taste. So I just have a simple pink salt. I'm just going to do a couple. But if you're measuring it out, I would say maybe do like 1/8 of a teaspoon or 1/4 of a teaspoon. You don't really want a lot of salt in there to kind of counteract that cocoa and espresso taste. So now I'm going to go ahead and just kind of stir this up. Fair warning, this mixer is very loud, so I apologize in advance. So I'm just going to put this up, and I'm just going to put it on the stove. Okay, so we have all of our dry ingredients combined. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in the wet ingredients. I'm going to start with 2 eggs that I have right here. These are chicken eggs. You can always sub for flax eggs if you want to make this a vegan cake. Just like a little side note, if you wanted to use a different type of flour, you could try almond flour. I just don't know how the consistency would hold in the oven. You may need to add a bit more almond flour, you may not. kind of depends on how it looks once you've kind of combined all of the ingredients together. So I'm going to go ahead and add the 2 eggs. And I'm going to wash my hands and then mix this up. Alright, now that I have the eggs, I'm just going to kind of give this a stir. Alright, and now I'm going to incorporate milk. I have the Earth Zone oat milk. I'm going to start with half a cup while it's on stir and just kind of gauge it from there. You can use any kind of milk. You can use cow's milk, almond milk, soy milk. It's based on your own personal preference. Turn that on. Start with half. I'm going to do 3/4 of a cup of oat milk. So I have a 1/4 cup here. Okay, so it actually looks like a really great consistency. My last ingredient before the chocolate chips is vanilla. You don't have to add this in if you don't want to. I kind of just I like the vanilla flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on stir again and do 1 teaspoon. Okay, I'm done all the mixing. It actually turned out really well. I'm just going to give you a little peek. That's the kind of consistency you want to see. I'm going to just scrape off any of the excess batter, give it one more good stir, and then incorporate the chocolate chips. So I'll be back. That's done. I'm gonna just do a little taste test of the batter just to kind of see how it tastes. If I need to add more espresso or if I need to add anything else, I kind of just adjust from there. So I do not advise this, but I just personally do this. I would say that's good. So I would keep it at 1 tablespoon of espresso. Obviously, if you like more of a kick, then you can incorporate more espresso as need be. Alright, so I got a new spatula. I'm going to incorporate the chocolate chips I have right here. Obviously, you don't have to add a lot, but I'm going to add about half a cup.
Your daughter said it's time to close the curtains.
Yeah, I know. She knows. So I'm going to go ahead and add about half a cup. Let's do it like this.
Okay.
Oops. There we go. So now I'm just going to go and give it a mix. I'm going to preheat my oven. I'm going to use the toaster oven again. I'm going to preheat the oven to 350 and I'm going to set it for about 20 minutes, but again, I'll let you guys know how long it actually takes to cook. So, okay, so I have my toaster oven preheating. I've got my cake pan here. We just got this one actually. It's made by Crown Cookware. It's a Canadian company. I'll link it in the description in case case you guys want to check it out. I'm just gonna kind of grease up the pan with some vegan butter, and then I'm gonna pour the batter in. So let's do this. You want to make sure that you get all the nooks and crannies. Nooks and crannies, is that the phrase? I don't know. I'm not doing a lot. I'm kind of just doing a very light coat just to kind of get it in there. And then this way when the cake bakes and it's done, it comes out a lot easier. There. So I've got my cake pan all greased. I'm just going to put this aside for now. And I'm going to go ahead and pour the batter in. Bear with me. Normally I would line this with parchment paper, but I kind of got lazy. So you can obviously do it with parchment paper as well. You don't have to grease up your pan. And honestly, it's an easier cleanup to do it that way. So I'm just gonna kind of shake out any air bubbles. There we go, it's all set to go in the oven. So I'm just gonna wait until this guy preheats and put this in the oven, and I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. Okay, so here's the final product. I already cut it into pieces and my husband had 2 slices. This is what it looks like on the inside. It is so stinking good. It's so soft and fluffy, and it has a good flavor of chocolate and espresso. So it turned out to be a really big success. Oh, and by the way, it did take 20 minutes to cook exactly. I'm gonna turn it to you guys. Yeah, so 350 for 20 minutes, and it came out perfectly. The pan I bought, my husband got it off of Amazon, so I'll put a link in the description below for you guys. And that's about it. So I'm gonna go enjoy this cake and spend time with my kids and my husband, and see you guys soon.